Hi guys, Jeffrey Marples here, broker, and you know what? It is Tuesday tour, so I thought I would share the Tuesday tour with you. I'm going to be focusing on the Marina District today. It's one of my favorite sub-districts. I drive through it pretty much daily. It is on the northern side of the city, so you're really on the water's edge. You're across the street from the marina, so there's boats. A lot of people love living here, and I think part of the reason is, you know, when I drive on the Marina Boulevard, I cannot count how many people are just out there running, walking, strolling their kids, riding bikes, everything right along the marina. You're also very close to proximity to the Presidio. So, you know, for those runners out there, this makes a lot of sense. You do have access to Ghirardelli Square. It's more on the eastern side and the aquatic park, but I think the biggest draw in the area is going to be the Palace of Fine Arts, as well as you've got Chestnut Street right there. Chestnut Street is a draw. It brings in a lot of people, a lot of good shopping, restaurants are right there. There's a great scene over there. I do really like the marina. It is one of those areas that was filled in after the 1906 earthquake, so there is some liquefaction over there. So if you are thinking about purchasing a property over there, definitely look at that JCP report to see if your property is on a liquefaction zone, okay? That's one thing. But let's get familiar with some of the pictures, and I'm going to go straight into the pictures of the active listings that are on the market. So as you can see, you've got Chrissy Fields here. This is from a boat side looking in. You've got pictures of, the houses on Marina Boulevard. You've got the palace right there. It's just spectacular. It's very picturesque in this area of the city, guys. I really think the marina is a draw. The one thing to be cautious about is where are you working? And if you're driving south every day, you might want to reconsider and pick another neighborhood, just because if you're going down to the peninsula on a daily level, it's going to take you a bit just to get through the city. So I wanted to point that out and make sure you're aware. So here are some of the listings that are currently on the market. We do have a number of condos and a couple single-family homes. Single-family homes do get really expensive in the area, so just be sure that, you can afford it, guys. I mean, there's a lot of people that I know they have money, but it is an expensive sub-district. I mean, look at this one. The studio for, $639, it's only 426 square feet. But we have one bedrooms under $1 million or even $900,000. And here's one on Lombard, 2-bedroom, 1-bath, under $1 million. And then it jumps. It's going to get closer to $2 million real quick. So let's start with the lowest, and then we'll work our way up. So this is the 1-bedroom. It's on Scott Street. I do like the style of this building, more Edwardian in style, classic details. I did like the unit. It really, you had cans on the ceiling, so you had some renovation at some time. They have the original detail, a lot of the crown molding that's around it. But it seems to me that it's a really nice, airy unit. And you can see, there's a little bit of a corner view, and you're right next to the waterfront. So the location on this unit I thought was really, really nice. Excuse me, my voice is a little bit harsh today, but look at that. That's not bad. You get out, you're right on the waterfront, and you're enjoying your lifestyle. Now, the marina really is a lifestyle city, or a lifestyle sub-district, guys. I mean, people love to live there. They want to be in that location. It's specific. You don't really have too many people that are kind of thinking about marina. If you want the marina, it's a great place to live. We're going to jump on over to this 2-bedroom, 1-bath on Lombard. The reason why I wanted to see this is, if I recall, this building is right in between Goff and Franklin, so busy part of Lombard. However, this is the cell. Look at okay, so this is the front of the unit. Let's take a look at what other features this unit has to offer as we go through that. I'm looking at a back deck, guys. That's what I'm looking at. You got a bedroom in the back, and you've got sliders that go straight outside. There's another bedroom right in the back. So if you wanted to get that indoor, that's what I'm looking for right here. So here's the bedroom. There's another bedroom, but look at your private patio. That's the thing about San Francisco property, you know, you could have a ground floor backyard. You could also have a roof deck. But I think for those people that are looking for that indoor-outdoor accessibility, you know, this is a great option because you're under $1 million, you're in a world-class location, and you have direct access. You have outdoor space that is deeded yourself. And then you have a roof deck, which is, I think, really nice. But, you know, the thing about the city is, you know, it's nice to have that direct access that goes straight out to those units. I'm going to start this way. Let's go bump up to the Chestnut Street property. This is a $3 million piece of property. This is a nice, nice unit, guys. I've been in this unit. I've seen it. I've toured it. The modern renovations on this thing are killer. Location's great. I mean, without a doubt, there is something really nice about this unit. It has been on the market for a little bit, and I think that's reflected on the price. You guys are, you know, the guy's flipping it basically, in my opinion. I mean, it's a brand new renovation. So, but you're almost at $3 million. And for a condo, you know, at $3 million, you know, you're getting a heck of a piece of property here. But when you're at that echelon of price point, there are a lot of different options for you in different areas. You know, $3 million will get you into Noe Valley in a single family home pretty easily. So you have to consider it. But look at this. You have direct access outside. You're looking right at the bridge, modern features. Look at this kitchen. I did think it was kind of crazy, this walk up to the upstairs. I have never really seen it before to where it's like you really walk up right next to the kitchen. I thought it was really well done, though. The kitchen's really nice, clean amenities. I mean, without a doubt. I mean, there's nothing that I could say negative about this unit whatsoever. I guess my picture's died on that one, unfortunately. Let's go to Beach Street. Now, there's two properties on Beach Street. They're relatively close on price. Also relatively close on the look and feel. You're going to have much more of a classic detail. Look, you got some box beam ceiling on the top. Not necessarily what I would call the full box beam, but you got some beams crossing. You also have the arched doorways, which I think are sort of signature for the era of the building. Really nice features. And once again, you're in a unit that is fairly good size, and you're under $2 million. This unit's been on the market for a little bit. Some upgraded features, but it's period. I mean, when you look at it, you're looking at the floor and the differences between the floor. So I think it really comes down to the people that want to live in the marina. They don't, you know, you do care about what you're getting into for sure. But you're okay with older, more classic details in some of these buildings. You know, especially, you know, they redid the bath, but they kept a lot of their, not original, but the period correct features. Look at that sink. And that is period correct. I had the same sort of setup over in my place in the Haight. Really nicely done. Backyard. There you go. So, you know, that's your money right there. That's kind of a cool safe. Let's take a look at this other one on Beach. Very similar, guys. You know, a little bit less expensive. You know, so those people that are looking in that, they're probably looking at both of these buildings. Just going to flip through here. And then we're going to get to the real money. That's the single family home market in the marina, which is just outstanding. You know, I do like this kitchen. I think it really comes down to the personal characteristics of the owners. And, you know, some people might like it, some people might not. So that's just a judgment call and what people are able to live with. I guess those pictures aren't loading. Let's look at this. Now, you know what? If I recall, this property's actually been sitting on the market for some time. I could be wrong. I believe I am right, though. Let's go flip through the pictures. Yeah, I'm right. So this has actually been written up in the San Francisco Open House Times. You know, it is right on the Marina Boulevard. So you do get traffic in the morning and the afternoon, but, you know, it's really not that bad. Beautiful, picturesque home, though, guys. I mean, really, it's a beautiful building, but it's been on the market for, God, it's got to be close to 2 months. So it's one of these situations that not everybody could afford a $9 million home, of course. And I certainly assume it's going to be on the market for some time. But Beautiful, beautiful home. You know, they did some nice renovations to it. I thought the stairway was really pretty. I don't know why they threw that picture in there. They should do a little bit better job on that. Kitchen, a little bit more of a kitchen. Nice. I mean, overall, I love the pass-through. I love being able to, you know, you have the walk-through, you can walk around. You know, if I recall, that house really had a great floor plan. So you could walk throughout the house, and you're not sort of pigeonholed from one room to another like some older Victorians typically are. Look at the stairway, though. Beautiful. I thought that was one of the best features. It really just thought, I thought it was really pretty spectacular. Master bedroom. The bedroom's going to, bath is going to be to the right on that. You can see the bath right there. But you're really right on the waterfront, which is spectacular. Bathroom. I could do some things to that bathroom, but overall, really, really nice. And then you had this other room. So you go the other way through the stairs, you get to the master. You come this way, you have like a holding room, which is really kind of nice. It's more of a flex space room, I think. You could have it as a living room. The people that were there had children, so it really made a great family space. The nice thing is, like me, I have 3 kids. It's nice to close the door and have all the kids' stuff. You close the door, and you could forget about it. You know, and the rules of the house are, hey, kids should just do whatever they want in that space. You can have it set up however you want. I think this is one of the best kids' rooms I've ever seen. I mean, when you're looking really straight out into the waterfront, really, really nice home, guys. It's one of these things that's like, you know, you have to be able to afford it, but it's also a matter of, that's kind of why I wanted to show it to you guys, just because, you know, it really is pretty spectacular when you're living in that area. Let's go on to another building, a little bit less price, but look at that leading photo. Master bedroom looking right out into the museum. Just fabulous. I'm always looking at light fixtures too. Look at the light fixtures. Some of them modern. This one's got a lot of hangy stuff on it. But look at that. Oh my God, that's killer. I mean, I don't think you can get much better than that. Kitchen's fabulous. Look at that. The light fixtures in the kitchens and the dining room are always really, really important. And look at the light fixtures that they picked. I mean, it's all in the matter of the detail because, you know, the units themselves, you know, the walls, you got some trim molding, but I think it really comes down to the details sometimes that really get people going. Look at that fireplace, guys. That is killer. Backyard, backyard, right? That's a great house. That's on Francisco. Last house is going to be a little bit cheaper, corner house on Baker Street. Really, really nice corner. See, that's an aerial view. Very period detail here. You can see the crown molding all throughout. You've got these posts. I'm sure if you wanted to renovate, you could probably tear that stuff out, but I wouldn't. You know, these houses, I think people get really upset when you tear up into the original detail. So I think when you're buying something like this and it's period correct, for me personally, I wouldn't tear into it. I think people tear into the kitchens pretty easy. And then when they go into the baths, I think it's good to have a renovated bath, but I also like to have those really period correct to where it has the same look and feel. Clearly this is not following that model, but really nice home. But look at that patio on that side. And if I recall, I think I pass around this building every once in a while. Really nice outdoor living space. And then you have a roof deck and you're looking out. So, really overall, the marina is a fabulous place to live. I do highly recommend taking a look at it, but once again, you really have to know your community and your commute. What are those things that are going to really make it worth your while to live there if you're going to be giving up like your daily commute? So when you're thinking about it, I'd love for you guys to go on to Chestnut Street, have a stroll, eat some lunch, see if this is an area for you, because I do highly recommend it. I think it's just a fabulous location. If Marina is not quite your game, then you would have Cow Hollow, then you have Pacific Heights, you have Russian Hill. There's a lot at the fingertips that are on the northern side of the city that are absolutely fabulous, guys. And so if you're looking and you don't quite know, just give me a holler. I get talk to you, even if you're renting, guys. You know, I talk to people all the time. I love to talk shop, and I could definitely point you into the right locations that would be the right fit for you guys. So I hope you found this fun, entertaining. You have a good day, and take care, guys. Appreciate it.